and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a top 5 Wednesdays video. Normally this should have gone up yesterday on my channel, but because yesterday was International Earth Day, I organized a special giveaway of used books. So if you want to check that out, I'll be leaving a link down below and you can sign up for it. This week's top 5 Wednesdays topic is top 5 books that feature traveling, and this is a great topic. I love traveling. So without further ado, let's just go into the books. On number 5, I have Wonderful Fool by Shusaku Endo. This is a Japanese book. It is about a French tourist by the name of Gaston Bonaparte who goes traveling to Japan after finding a pen pal there. This French tourist is a very peculiar type of person. He's very nice and loving to everyone. He trusts everyone and he's made a fool of all the time, but he doesn't have a problem with that. It's a cute and funny book because of the situation he puts himself in, but it's also the kind of book that makes you think about, trusting people and human interaction and all that. And I remember I quite liked it when I read it, even though it was quite a long time ago. On number 4, I have another book about a tourist in Japan, but it is completely the opposite of Wonderful Fool, and that is In the Miso Soup by Ryu Murakami. This book is about an American tourist called Frank who is visiting Japan, and he hires a tour guide by the name of Kenji. The story is told through Kenji's perspective, who tours Frank around Tokyo, and I'm not sure if just Tokyo or a bit around Japan, and he realizes that Frank may be mentally deranged, and there are a couple of murders that are unexplained around Tokyo. So Kenji starts asking himself some questions, and I thought this was a very entertaining, horror, disturbing kind of read. I really like Ryu Murakami as a writer. I read a lot of books by him, and yeah, this one features traveling in Japan, just like the one before. On number 3, we have another Japanese book, Colorless Tsukuru Tazaki in His Years of Pilgrimage by Haruki Murakami. This follows a man by the name of Tsukuru who was part of a group of friends during his school years, but at some point his friends all turn his back on him, and that affects his life, and he goes on a quest to find out what happened in his past and why his friends acted the way they did in the past. So he goes on a trip both around Japan, and then he travels to Europe, I believe in Norway, I'm not sure, to find his friends and try to talk to them and figure out what was happening. On number 2, we have The Bastard of Istanbul by Elif Shafak. This book follows many different characters, but one of them particularly by the name of Armanush. She's an American of Armenian descent whose stepfather is Turkish, and she goes on a trip to Turkey to live with her stepfather's family. She is involved online with people discussing the Armenian genocide and the Turkish view on that. And because of that, she wants to travel to Turkey and see the mentality of Turkish people there. And besides traveling to Turkey, she travels through Istanbul with her host family, and she discovers a lot of places there and a lot of interesting people. The book follows other characters as well, but that's the part of the book that is kind of focused on the traveling aspect. And on number 1, we have probably the best book that I read about traveling, and that is The Beach by Alex Garland. This book is about a British guy called Richard who is traveling through Thailand, and he finds a map of a beach that is supposed to be a utopic place, and he decides to go find it. This book is apparently the book that started the concept of a gap year and of young people taking a year or more time to go traveling and backpacking around the world. And there is a very interesting quote in this book that I really liked that talks about the difference between tourism and traveling. And I found the quote on my phone, so I'm going to read it to you. The quote says, "Tourists went on holidays while travelers did something else. They traveled." I really liked how this book underlined the difference between those two, and I really like the book itself. It's a really good read. This was it for my top 5 books that feature traveling. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you back with another video tomorrow. And don't forget to check out yesterday's video about the giveaway in case you want to enter and win a couple of books. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you back with another video tomorrow.